Hello budget people and welcome back to my channel. I'm She's on a Budget and today we are back for another video. In this video I'll be laying out my budget stickers for March and creating my monthly budget. So if that sounds like something that you'd be interested in watching, stay tuned. Hey guys, so welcome to my channel. I hope you are all well. My name is She's on a Budget and on my channel I discuss all things budgeting related. So yeah guys, if you are new to the channel and you like what you see, please do not forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell so you are kept up to date with all of my future videos. Welcome back to my returning subscribers. It is a brand new month and I cannot believe we are in the third month of the year already. Time is passing us by. I do hope we are taking all the opportunities that are coming our way. Today I am going to be laying out my stickers for you. I don't do this every month. I'd say that I do this probably every other month just to show you how I set up my planner. A lot of people recently have asked me where I get my planner from. It is an Erin Condren planner, but it doesn't come the way that you usually see it on camera. So I do a few adaptations to it. I use my sticker kits that are available from my Etsy shop. If you're interested in them, then the link is in the description box below. But yeah, the first thing that I'm going to do is lay out my stickers for my monthly spread. This is where I put down all of my bill due stickers and track all of my expenses. So this is quite an important part of my monthly budget. But yeah, I'm going to do a time lapse, guys, for you to see just how I set it up. Okay guys, so my monthly overview section is all done. And yeah, I'm really loving this turquoisey blue colour for March. It's looking nice and cool and serene. Do let me know what you think in the comments below. So I've put my overall template down. I've put some date dots over each date and I've also put down my bill due stickers. So all of the stickers that you see here are on the particular days of the month when those bills are due to come out. So they're reminders for me. And I also track these expenses coming out of my account weekly as I track my expenses. Talking about my expenses, I use a key that I put at the side of my book here. So I've got my sticker that I use for unbudgeted expenses. Hopefully we don't see many of those. I've got a beige kind of sticker for my groceries. Utilities is in a deeper blue than the unbudgeted sticker. Fuel is in a bright orange, and then we have a really neutral colour for household. I've had questions in the past, guys, so I do try to put everything that you would need to ask me in the video. These expense stickers are customised. They can come plain, but I customise mine for the expenses that I track, but you could have your own expenses on them. I just think it's a little bit easier rather than having to write out every week the expenses that I've tracked. These are all of my regulars, so yeah, it works for me. But yeah, that is my monthly overview section done. So the next section that I'm going to lay out is my monthly budget, the main point of this video. So I'm just going to do another quick time lapse to show you how I do that. Okay, so I have laid down my stickers and I've filled in all of my categories. So I'm ready to fill in my budget. By the way, guys, I am filming this video in the middle of the day. Usually I film my videos at night because my children are sleeping and it tends to be quite quiet in my neighborhood. So if you do hear any background noises, I do apologize. Okay, so full-time income for this month. So I put down a prediction, but it's usually around about the same, guys. So it's going to be £1,930. And then in terms of variable expenses, so my variable expenses are a mixture of housekeeping money that I get from my eldest boy and other little side hustles that I do that I receive an income for. So I've got £532 coming in from that. And then Etsy, I pay myself a salary of £30 a month. And then my rollover from last month's budget, which is £573.12. So in total, £3,065.12. Okay, so that is my predicted income. Moving on to my expenses. So my grocery budget this month, I've already said quite a few times now that I'm going to increase it this month. So instead of 160, it's now going to be £200. Household is going to get the same 40. Utilities, I'm going to increase my utilities budget because I did receive my bill and it looks like it's going to be going up now. So I'm going to increase my utilities budget to £160. And I'm also going to increase my fuel budget to £140. For the last couple months now, guys, I have been laying down my monthly budget on my live. So if you're not following me on Instagram, I'll leave my details down below. But I do a live video where I go through my monthly budget. And yeah, in that video, I did put down my utilities being a lower amount. But as I said, I did receive a letter after that live that told me that my electricity would be increasing this year. I don't know if any of you have received that letter. So I am going to increase my budget for this month and just see how it goes. If I don't need it all, then I will just, as usual, put it into my Debt Snowball envelope. So those are my variable expenses. So in total, we have £540 in terms of variable expenses. And then in terms of our fixed expenses, so I am going to be paying 10% of my income to tithe. And another mistake I made on my live, probably not a good market employee, me talking about my lives, but anyway, it's really just for me to kind of like help and give back something to those of you that follow me on Instagram. So yeah, I do give 10% of my income to my church, but I forgot that I'd already paid tithe on that rollover. So in actual fact, it is going to be £250 instead of £300. And then my sinking funds will be £300. And then in terms of my debt payment, it will be £60 this month. So this is the minimum payment that I have for my current debt payment. And then DVLA will be getting £13.12. My council tax will be getting 122. Rent will be getting 1,050. Virgin Media, so my internet is £22 a month. So this is the first time that I'm paying this new lower amount. Previously it was £32, but I managed to get a deal with my internet provider. I don't know if after I told you that last time, guys, any of you went back to your own providers to see if you can get a discount. But yeah, if you did, let me know in the comments below. And then my rollover for April is going to be the same rollover for March. So it's going to be £573.12. This may change, so I should probably put an asterisk next to it. This may change depending on how my variable spends go this month. If I find that I don't really need as much money here, then this amount will be lower. But yeah, let me do a total. So in total, we're looking at £2,390.24. So far, we've got our variable expenses, which are predicted expenses. We don't know, obviously, 100% until we go through the month how much of that money we actually spend. And then in terms of our fixed expenses, this figure here is quite fixed, but depending on how we do on our variable expenses, our rollover may change for April. So I'm just going to go through a breakdown down the bottom here. So our income, or our predicted income, is £3,065.12, and then our predicted outgoings are 540 plus 2390.24, which equals 2930.24. So if I take away my outgoings from my income, we are looking at £134.88. So yeah, we're looking at still having some money left over, which is brilliant. As I said, things have increased. So my utilities have gone up, my grocery spend has gone up as well. So, you know, these things happen. We have to factor in that just due to inflation, our food is going to increase, and so will our cost of fuel. So nothing will stay the same. And I'm just really, really grateful that I do have some wiggle room in my budget to be able to pay for any kind of increases such as that. I know that previously my budget has been extremely tight, to the point where if there was to be a rise in food costs or, you know, fuel costs, then I probably wouldn't even be able to make ends meet. So I'm still really, really appreciative, guys, that I'm able to not only pay for those increased bills, but also still have some money left over that will hopefully go towards debt, as long as I'm able to stick within these numbers. But yeah, that's all for now, guys. I do hope you found this video interesting. If you did, please do not forget to give it a big thumbs up. Have you written your March budget yet? Are you ready to go for another month of budgeting? If you're new to my channel and you haven't done so already, please do not forget to hit the subscribe button and ring that notification bell so you're kept up to date with all of my future videos, and I'll speak to you in the next one. Bye, guys.